I am going to be continuing drawing this in Adobe Flush. Right, okay. So, first things first, zoom in to his mouth and chin. I think most people know this by now, but this character's owned by me. If you're new to my channel, you'll probably not know that. Right, the thing with Flash is that every time I load the program, I have to do this and make the frames much larger. So that's the thing. Right, okay, so this is how it sounds like so far.
Hi there, I'm a voice actor for Hiroshi.
Yeah, I think I was up to here from episode 9 because if I go... Oh no wait, no, it's not onion skin. Yeah, that's onion skin. We won't need onion skin for this one. But what we do need is to take out the colour for the other frame. For that whole frame there. For that whole layer even. Right, okay. And then go back. So I need to find the correct frame for that. So his mouth is slightly open. Yeah, that looks alright. I can probably just use that. Yeah, oh yeah, I need to hide his sideburn. Where's the sideburn again? Oh, we can just do that. There we go. That's better. Right, okay, let's oh wait, it's the L button for lasso, so we'll go over here, grab that, press Q just to make sure that it's not highlighting anything, no. Right, press V, press Control C, over here, Control, Shift V, there we go. Nice, that's a good one. Now we need to find the one that matches up with that one. So let me go back by pressing the comma key. Yeah, definitely make sure you know all the shortcuts because that helps a lot. Right, so there's that one. Oh, that one there. You can hit that. Okay, no, not that one. Sorry. I'm trying to humanize this by to make mistakes along the way. Yeah, I think that one there. Yeah, it's that one there. There, we found the right one. There we go. Yeah, so his mouth's more open here. So Control C there. Delete that. Take that. Oh yeah, it's going to be the same as that one, so that. Delete that. There we go. Hit that. It does get a lot easier once you've drawn all the different frames up. I think in this episode I might need to make one more mouth pause because what goes beyond here is actually quite new for me. Right. Oh. How do I... No. Oh, it's just that one there. So grab that. Delete that. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, that one's similar. Yeah, we'll use the lasso tool. Put a big lasso around that. Right, copy. And Control Shift V. And there we go. Right, we can't actually run the playback just by doing this.
Hi there, I'm a voice actor for Hiroshi.
Now obviously you wouldn't see it like this in the finalized version. So if you do that and then play it again.
Hi there, I'm a voice actor for Hiroshi.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that sounds good. There. Right. So we need to press F6 to get this one. Because it's an F pose, I think out of these two, I think we might need to make a new one for that. So that's just a reference I found. It's by Vecteezy, like I said there in the other episodes. There is a more complex one, which is like this, but there's a lot of them there. You probably won't need every single one of them. Then who's gonna make up a character sticking their tongue out? Not very often, unless it's supposed to be a very cocky enemy and live with their tongue out or something. I'm not sure. So yeah. Oh wait a second. I think because I've done that, I think I can just copy. Yeah, I can, because the letter F and the letter V both use the same mouthful, so I can just do that. There we go. All done. So now it looks like this.
Actor for Hiroshi.
There. F6. There we go. Oh yeah, make sure you save it. You don't want to be animating for like an hour or something and suddenly the PC crashes or your laptop or something. Alright, okay, so we're up to here. So we just need to go over here. So grab that. Go over here. Control Shift V. Oh yeah, that's the thing. We need to toggle that off. At least we can see what's what. So makes more sense. Yeah, that looks better. F6. Delete. Over here. Press full stop to go forwards a frame. There we go. Put that there. Do the same thing here. Yeah, that'll be better. Yeah. There. There. Nice. Think we'll put an extra frame there. Put an extra frame there. Go over here. Delete the last 2 frames off because we don't want to have it imbalanced where we want it to be where it ends like that, not have the 2 extra frames where it's like everything else is blank. Right, okay, now let's see how it sounds like.
Actor for Hiroshi for this.
Right.
Actor for Hiroshi for this.
Right.
Hiroshi.
Hold on.
Hiroshi for this.
Yeah, well, so that's the first syllable, which is the he, then there's the ro, and then there's the she.
She for this.
Yeah, that's about right. There we go. Delete that. Delete that. There we go. We need to find the one where his mouth is open a little. Yeah, that one's very good. That's a good frame. Next. There we go. There. F6. F6. Delete these 3. Yeah. Make a save. Sounds good to me. So we're doing the he row. So we need the O pose. That would be brilliant for that one there. Hang on. Yeah, we can grab that. Then hold Shift V. Grab that. Put that there. Right. Yes, I agree it is where it is time consuming doing lip syncing, but that's just the way 2D or 3D animation works. So, you know, I'm just trying to show you how I do it. So there's multiple ways to achieve the same thing, but I'm just showing how I like doing it. So, that one looks best. Hiroshi. Nice. Delete these two. Now let me just go backwards a little because I'm trying to find the perfect frame. Right. Yeah, that frame's quite good. That one. Right.
She for this.
Right, okay. Trying to find a better pose. Let me compare that one there to this one there. Yeah, it's not much more open. Let me go back to the beginning. No, his mouth is not much more open than that. I could open his mouth much more and make a fresh new pose for that. I'm like thinking, nah, it's alright. I think I'll put an extra frame there. Yeah, that's a good pose for that one. There we go. F6. Grab that. That's there. Looks good to me. So we need the F letter, which is also the same one for the letter V as well. Yeah. No, it's like it's the same word as. It's the same word here as it is here, so it's going to be very similar. Alright. Put that there. By the way, there's this other Let's Player, I can't remember his name, and he says it as put this over he instead of here, it's over he, but it's like, you know, that's not really proper English, but oh well, it's probably his style to say it that way. Can't remember what his name is. It was because I was having trouble with Vegas Pro, which is what I use for editing, and one of my rendering options wasn't working, so that's why. That's the word for. Reminds me of Zero when he says, "What am I fighting for?" Whenever I see the word for. F-O-R, for, not the number 4. Alright. Oh, there it is. Okay. Put this here. There we go. There. Put this over here. I think I could just take that and then just take that one out. Okay. Now, time to do the word this. Now this is going to be, no pun intended, this one's going to be a little bit different because with the TH, I've done this before but off screen, you see over here, you see that the tongue's like going here, and it's where the end of the tongue goes behind like the goofs, you know, the front of the teeth. So we have to make a fresh new mouth pose for TH. So yeah, so we are gonna make a fresh new one in this episode. So hang on. So I think we can just get that. Control C, F6, take that out, put that there. Now this is gonna get interesting. I'm gonna draw something new. So we take that out, take this out, take this out, take these out as well. Yeah, there we go. Right, so now we have to, there's not a lot that needs to change here, you just have to just do that. I might make that look a little better because that doesn't look that good. So press Q for transform tool. That looks okay to me. Right. Let me go backwards a little. Yeah, his tongue is like that, so maybe I should change it a little. Yeah, let's change it. Press V to get the search and arrow box, so we'll make it a bit wider. Right. Like there. Right. There. Now I can go and do... I can use the pen tool by pressing P and just do it like this. You see all these anchor points, holy moly. Right. Oh. We'll just do it about here. Be alright. Yeah. Slightly confusing for a second, but I think I kinda got it. Let's hit that out. That out. That out. Just get rid of the excess that we don't need. There we go. Right, so that's the TH done. Now the word animation, that's gonna take a little while. So yeah, we'll grab that. Not there. Oops. Ooh, I got a small gap here. Right, one of the best ways to fix this is to do this. Highlight the whole thing. Go into properties. Go into here. Select 0.1. Then you can see the gap. There is a small gap there. So that is what made the colour fill somewhat strange. We'll turn it back to 1.00 for the stroke thickness. And then we grab that. Put that there. Put this one here and here. There we go. That's the TH done. So I could change this tongue a little bit, but I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay with the way it is. There we go. So yeah, so that does look pretty good. Guide to use there. So yeah, there we go. Nice. I've just made a teeny tiny mistake. Right. See this here? Right. If I play it from here, it's like this.
This animation.
I think I need to pull that back by 1 frame because it actually starts here.
This animation.
Yeah, definitely. So what I need to do is go here, right click, remove 1 frame here, remove another frame here. Then it's like this.
For this animation.
That looks better. It's like
this animation. Animation.
Yeah, that looks alright to me. So get rid of that. Trying to find one where his mouth is really open. Oh, that's the most it will go for. Press F6 twice. There we go. Oh, by the way, there is this YouTuber I tuned into a bunch of times called Harut. He's quite good, him. Oh, I picked the wrong frame. Sorry. That's supposed to be before the start of an auto pose. And there's this guy called Harut. He's quite good, right? And I read his description. I can see why people actually like him, actually. He used to work at Disney Studios, but he doesn't anymore, right? And he has his own YouTube channel, and he shows what he can do in his spare time, right? So it's kind of like me, right? But obviously he's got more animation experience than I do, and he's quite good, right? I'm actually surprised he's only got like 500,000 subscribers or something. He looks like someone that would have much more than that, right? Oh, I'm picking the wrong one. And it's where, when I read his description, I think, oh wow, that does sound impressive, saying, oh, he used to work at Disney. Like, imagine that. Imagine working for a big name company like that for more than 10 years. It's where he said that the thing is though, is that when you work for an animation company, they make you want to make animations or stories that's not quite to your taste. So basically on his own channel, he gets to make whatever he feels like. Whereas when he was working for Disney, he liked it there, but it's where he didn't get to make what he wanted. It's like that in games as well, where you don't get to make the types of games that you want to.
For this animation.
I used to make very simple 2D games ages ago, but I'll be honest, I didn't make them that good. So anyway, there we go. Get rid of that. So there's this animation. So his mouth needs to be slightly open for this one.
Animation.
So that's he has to have his mouth closed for that part. For that one, we definitely need to sort these two out. So it does animation.
Animation.
Yeah, that's right. It does get quite simple, it's just time consuming. So good job I am adding chin animation. I do have some plans at some point, but it's not guaranteed, and I do want to go back to one of my other animations, and I want to actually start adding chin animation to my other characters, but I haven't decided yet which characters I should make it be. Because the thing with me is that I've got more than 10 original characters, and it's kind of hard to pick which ones you want to animate, which ones you want to put on hiatus for a while.
For this animation.
Right.
Animation.
Take these two out. Animation.
Animation. Animation.
Yeah, that's where that's the sh part. So that's the sh. So if you look over here, there's supposed to be, it'll probably be that pose I'll need. So I've done that pose already somewhere around here. Oh, it's there. Shh. There. That's the shh. Shh. Because you keep your mouth slightly open when saying that. So I can actually put that here.
Animation.
And get rid of that. That's there. There we go. I just need to sort these out. So that's the A-sh. So that's the A-sh. Yeah, we'll put this here and here. Then make his mouth more open. Here. To that one. So here we go.
This animation.
Ooh. I can probably extend that by 1. Shin. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. So put that here. And have his mouth more closer to being closed. Where is it? Yeah, there. There. Now let's see how this part sounds like. There we go. There. Can probably extend that by 2. Then his mouth can stay closed here. So there we go. Make a save. So let's hear it from about here.
Actor for Hiroshi.
Oops. Forgot to put that back on.
Actor for Hiroshi for this animation.
There we go. That sounds good to me. Now then we'll do that. Before we start. So there we go. So get these two out. Before we start. That's here.
Before we
Yeah, that's the F. That's the beginning of the F word. With the, F-O-R-E, not the swear word, obviously. Before we start, sometimes if you say F, capital F in chat, it can mean full respect, so it might not actually mean anything mean at all. So it won't mean anything bad. So you have to be careful, because there's a word called smash, and it's where obviously it needs like break something really hard, right? But nowadays smash can mean something really bad now, as in something really dirty minded. So just be careful when saying the word smash, because sometimes people might actually take it the wrong way. So let's see. You know what? I think that'll do for now. So I have showcased the lip syncing like a few words, which was like between here and here. So I think that'll do for now. You can check out my other videos, especially the other arts videos that I've made in the past. So yeah. So I'll see you guys and girls next time.